Hello, my name is Lee, and I'll be presenting you the unknown bathhouse. The concept is called transition. I want the visitor to go on a journey away from the busy surroundings in Carlton. I was inspired from the Japanese anime called Spirited Away. I want the visitor to feel they are mysteriously disappearing without anyone noticing. This idea is when visitors are walking into a bathing space and forgetting where they had entered from because the atmosphere had changed. I use my tectonic carving, creating a path where steam can lead, because steam can represent our bad spirits. We all have good and bad spirits, but students and young professionals in Carlton who work in a busy environment can feel stress. This will represent the bad spirit. And secondly, the set transition, a space that always changes. It's never the same. In the bathhouse, I will be creating a dark and light spaces and using artificial fog that will create this atmosphere. The proposed site is located in Carlton, corner of Elgin and Rockdown Street. Applying my idea Spirited Away, I wanted the entrance experience to feel as visitors are mysteriously disappearing from the street, as I've created a laneway on Elgin Street beside the neighboring building. The spirited, the spirited away idea, which can be defined as mysterious disappearance of a person. When you look at this building, I have called it the mysterious disappearance of a building, where I want the visitor to ask themselves, what is it? And try to lure them into this bathhouse. The brick wall is designed to look abandoned and having the mirror behind the brick to reflect the blue sky, creating a mysterious building. The view is looking at Elgin Street. You can see the access to the laneway and into the main entrance, having green walls and benches allowing the visitors to enjoy the space before entering the bathhouse. Also, there is a waterfall in the laneway to attempt to hide the loud traffic. From Elgin Street, you will walk into the laneway surrounded by wall garden, giving you the entrance experience and into the reception. This will this will then take you down the staircase into the basement. Once you finish in the reception, you will begin your transition into the staircase. The dark space is to ensure you are forgetting what is happening outside and around you, focusing on focusing on the light coming from the hangar, where it will take you to another space. My concept is transition, the process to give the visitors a better experience. There are four large spaces in the bathhouse that provide the transition of different spaces: the laneway, the florist foyer, internal facade, indoor pool, where I will discuss this further in the next slides. As you walk down from the dark staircase, you will see the forest foyer, where you can wait for your friends or enjoy the space. And then you can go into the change room and come out to the internal foyer, where lockers and toilets are located. And then you can walk into the indoor pool and access to the other bathing space in ground level via the stairs and lift. As you come down from the dark staircase, you will see the foyer and the change room. This space is a mix of a forest and an outback feeling, where the timber post represents the tree trunk and the leaves are hanging around the timber post. The idea of this space was to get away from the city and creating the first space where you can feel relaxed before entering the bath space. After coming out of the change room, they will walk out to see another building where they will feel they're outside and haven't entered the bathhouse yet. I wanted to create an internal facade that will give the visitor the feeling that they are about to enter the bathhouse, where the exterior facade doesn't show that. This, show, this shows by the transition from the brick to a concrete material. As you go through the hallway from the foyer, you will see the indoor pool, a 16 meter high void, creating an atmosphere that you are in the bathhouse. The indoor pool has different levels. Visitors can walk in the pool or they can walk in the dark hallway that is behind the columns. This will lead to the lift and stairs to the ground level. As the visitors walk up to the stairs, they have the option to go various bathing space. The lightings in the bathhouse are different throughout the building. The corridor that is facing the main street will have natural lighting. As they walk down into the resting space and to the cafe, it will become a darker space. This is to inform the visitor the transition of different spaces. This is the cold and fire bath, showing the transition of how people can access both of the bathing space. The cold bath is a dark space and having the light coming from the pool, which I create a magical atmosphere. As you can see the man walking in the hallway, the artificial mist will create a magical atmosphere before entering the cold bath, giving them the feeling they are going somewhere special. Every hallway has an artificial mist coming out from the ground, and there are outlines projecting different colors with the mist. This will create different experience throughout the bathhouse. The fire bath is designed with two different spaces, where the white lights reflect into the red concrete wall, which then reflect into the dark space, which creates two different atmospheres. This is a cut section of the indoor pool, fire and cold bath. As you are taking the stairs to the first level, you will walk to the resting space with a seating space looking over the void. After that, the visitors can walk into the individual bathing space. The sandstone room is where visitors lies down on red clay floor. They will create an interesting sound. The natural lighting will help visitors to see the artificial mist rising from the ground. The shower stone is designed to make you feel stuck in a cave. There's layers of rocks on the side and light source coming down from the void to make you feel like that's the only way out. Artificial mist is placed beside the rock and shower to create a space to make you feel like you're alone in that cave. This shows the two separate entrances to the sound bath where visitor can sit down and hear the water coming down. The sound bath is where people can sit down and hear the waterfall, and also from the backrest from the sitting space where the water comes down and creates different sounds. At daytime, the only light source is coming from the ceiling, and at night, artificial uplights project to the ceiling, showing the curved walls. This is the artificial lighting from the seating space, coming from the wall and water in the sound bath. The outdoor pool shows the transition from dark to light. The dark space, the visitor has the choice to be in the dark or the light space in the outdoor pool. This is the section showing all the bathing space in the first level, and also seeing the transition of the change room between the indoor forest and the internal facade. Thank you.